Hey, what's up, internet? So I bought this Vulcan tab at the store for 30 bucks in October. Vulcan? Who's that? I don't know. Let's do a review. The specs are on the screen. Most notable about this tab is the fact that it's got an Intel Atom quad-core processor. It's running Windows 10, which will not fully update due to disk space not being large enough on this thing. And I haven't tried to update it using an expanded SD card like as more space, but you probably could do that. What does it come with? It comes with the tab itself, this USB adapter deal, that's kind of neat. A USB cable and an AC adapter for charging, and some trash. We'll go over some of the pros and cons, but first I must share my initial experience on first startup. They have this error saying something was wrong with the install, and you could, like, that was it. You had to either shut it off or you're stuck at this error. You couldn't do anything. Like, you press OK and it would not do anything. Luckily, I was able to plug in a keyboard and do some adjustments of the registry by pressing Shift F10, typing the command "rugged," going to hklocalmachine/system/setup/status/child completion, and changing the value of the setup.exe file from 1 to 3, and then I hit OK. Oh my gosh. I had to figure all that stuff out with our friend Google. The guy thinks he knows everything. Google. After that, it worked fine, but holy fail, Batman. You can't just ship products that simply have critical errors and render them useless upon purchase. Can you? Vulcan, are you doing that? My tab was not the only one with this case because there's people online talking about it. Which just makes for sad panda. A sad panda. Let's do some pros and cons. Pro, 3.5mm headphone jack. Yeah, it's good. Con, it can't connect like a microphone to it, so if you have like a headphone microphone combo deal, it won't work for the mic, but the headphone still does. Pro, you can hook up USB devices, like normal computer use intended USB devices. Thumb drives, peripherals, powered external hard drives, it works. Con, it's got one USB port. Pro, it charges through the USB port, and you can easily charge it with many existing chargers. Con, you can't simply have a USB device hooked up, like a keyboard or a mouse, and then be charging it. So I don't know. If you know how, please share in the comments below. Pro, expandability with a micro SD card, up to 64 gigabytes. Micro SD. Con, it flings the cards out when you remove them. Like, it's like, boom, spring loaded. What? Gets ejected more serious meaning, really, for computers. Score. Pro, it's got 2 cameras, front and back. Con, they are horrible quality, like really bad. Con, the battery life, it's not that great, and when you're using it for intensive tasks. However, it can do a solid movie on one charge, like if it's fully charged, maybe not full brightness on the screen. Is Windows ever going to have a conservative estimate on their battery remaining times, like ever? Don't tell me 5 hours, computer. Bad computer, bad. Weird Pro, you can use this thing as a mobile charger by using the dongle dealie provided. So yeah, please keep in mind that this is probably not a good idea. It's a possible fire hazard and maybe even radiation poisoning, but probably not radiation poisoning. Con, the screen resolution is low. It's acceptable, it's just low. The viewing angle of the screen is the biggest part of this con. It's, especially in like portrait mode, it's poor. If you close an eye and look at this screen, right, and then you switch, like you close that eye and you open the other one, and you're holding the tablet. Anyway, check it out. It's like this. You do this, switch the eyes, and it goes like dark with one eye, but not the other. That makes your eyes fight. It's weird. It's like just, oh, that's not good. Just like this other tab review I did a while back by Dragon. You know it's good because it breathes fire. Dragon. Pro, it has a reset button. Good job, Vulcan, for bringing back the old school capabilities. Biggest pro is that it's essentially a desktop computer. And the thing that blows me away the most, it can process and play YouTube videos with 4K selected. However, when you bump up the speed in 4K to like double, it starts to bogged down, but it'll play 1080p YouTube videos at double speed smoothly, like no problem. Keep in mind, screen resolution does not support those actual pixels, but it's still impressive. Similarly, my laptops, both built in 2009, 2013, they can't even do that. And they can't support that. Anyway, wow. The Atom processor is some awesomeness. Biggest con is that it's very difficult to use a desktop-style computer operating system on a 7-inch screen. There's little things that get in the way, like when I try to sign on to my Battle.net account, the on-screen keyboard doesn't pop up. Like when you press it, it doesn't pop up. It's a pain in the butt. Windows will probably get better at this kind of thing over time, and in the software, the developers, the people who make the software developers, along with the software developers. Congratulations, you survived the PC list. Other stuff you should know, the speaker makes adequate noise. You can Skype with it. The Wi-Fi and Bluetooth work as they should. It doesn't get overly hot. The volume and power buttons are easy to press, however, not easy to accidentally press. That's nice. Conclusion, should you buy one? Yes. If you want a toy, that is. And no, don't buy one. If you want an actual working computer that you can rely on. It's totally worth $30 though. And seriously, is there a better way to compute long and prosper? I don't know, but maybe this is the only way.